Hello everyone, today we want to talk about top 10 movies of Maggie Gyllenhaal. Number 10. Confession of a Dangerous Mind, 2002. Director is George Clooney. Actors Sam Rockwell, Drew Barrymore, Julia Roberts. An adaptation of the cult memoir of game show impresario Chuck Barris, in which he purports to have been a CIA hitman. This movie is highly original and unconventional. Great cinematography, acting, direction with nice dark humor throughout. Truly beautiful and engaging film, with wonderful twists and a level of tension that is always kept very good, without ever being heavy in any way. IMDb score is 7, Metascore is 67, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 77. Number 9. Stranger Than Fiction, 2006. Director is Mark Forster. Actors Will Ferrell, Emma Thompson, Dustin Hoffman. IRS auditor Harold Crick suddenly finds his mundane Chicago life to be the subject of narration only he can hear. Narration that begins to affect his entire existence, from his work to his love life to his death. Perfect casting, acting, plot, suspense, comedy, drama, music, stunningly good. There are so many bland, offensive, or unwatchable comedies out there. This isn't one of those. This is a masterpiece. It has tremendous heart. IMDb score is 7.6, Metascore is 67, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 79. Number 8. Frank, 2014. Director is Lenny Abrahamson. Actors Michael Fassbender, Domhnall Gleeson. John, a young wannabe musician, discovers he's beaten off more than he can chew when he joins an eccentric pop band led by the mysterious and enigmatic Frank. Frank is wonderful. The comedy is effortless. The dialogue is smart but not pretentious. The performances are elegant and understated. IMDb score is 6.9, Metascore is 75, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 82. Number 7. Crazy Heart, 2009. Director is Scott Cooper. Actors Jeff Bridges, Colin Farrell, Robert Duvall. A faded country music musician is forced to reassess his dysfunctional life during a doomed romance that also inspires him. The perfect mixture of amazing performances and a heartwarming soundtrack. Jeff and Maggie, crazy good. Bridges, Gyllenhaal, and Farrell have never been better, and Duvall is always pure gold. IMDb score is 7.2, Metascore is 83, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 83. Number 6. The Dark Knight, 2008. Director is Christopher Nolan. Actors Christian Bale, Heath Ledger, Aaron Eckhart. When the menace known as the Joker wreaks havoc and chaos on the people of Gotham, Batman must accept one of the greatest psychological and physical tests of his ability to fight injustice. This movie is a work of art. The finest sequel ever made, confidently directed, dark, brooding, and packed with impressive action sequences and a complex story. IMDb score is 9, Metascore is 84, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 94. Number 5. Secretary, 2002. Director is Steven Sheinberg. Actors James Spader, Jeremy Davies, Leslie Ann Warren. A young woman recently released from a mental hospital gets a job as a secretary to a demanding lawyer, where their employer-employee relationship turns into a sexual, sadomasochistic one. This dark romantic comedy is both touching and inspirational. Maggie Gyllenhaal's transformation from timid, self-mutilating mouse to sensual, self-confident woman is amazingly poignant. With a minimum of dialogue, both Gyllenhaal and James Spader are able to convey volumes. IMDb score is 6.9, Metascore is 63, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 80. Number 4. Sherrybaby, 2006. Director is Laurie Collier. Actors Ryan Simpkins, Sam Bottoms, Michelle Hurst. Sherry tries to integrate again into society and become a good mother. Laurie Collier has made an awesome movie. She told the story well. There was no extraneous stuff. Beautiful raw performance by one of the most stunning actresses of all time. Maggie Gyllenhaal shines in this excellent and affecting slice of life indie drama. IMDb score is 6.6, Metascore is 66, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 66. Number 3. The Kindergarten Teacher, 2018. Director is Sara Colangelo. Actors Gael Garcia Bernal, Atto Blankson Wood, Rosa Salazar. A kindergarten teacher in New York becomes obsessed with one of her students whom she believes is a child prodigy. Gyllenhaal's performance is absolutely breathtaking. The character Lisa is so relatable and yet also so disconnected from reality. This paradox results in a truly remarkable film that draws you in and makes you question the philosophy of right and wrong, right until the bitter ending. IMDb score is 6.7, Metascore is 75, and Rotten Tomatoes score is 79. Number 2. The Deuce, 2017 till 2019. Directors are George Plekanec, David Seaman. Actors James Franco, Lawrence Gilliard Jr., Margarita Levieva, Emily Maede. A look at life in New York City during the 1970s and 80s when porn and prostitution were rampant in Manhattan. This is a superb series, so informative, impressive, moving, funny, compelling, beautifully written, directed, acted. Maggie and James' amazing combination. Probably some of the best work HBO has done. The acting is superb, the writing even better. IMDb score is 8.1 and Rotten Tomatoes score is 89. Before we talk about number 1, please subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. Number 1. The Honorable Woman, 2014. Director is Hugo Bleak. Actors Stephen Rea, Lubna Azbal, Katharine Parkinson, Janet McTeer. Centers on Nessa Stein, a woman who inherits her father's arms business and finds herself in an international maelstrom as she continues to promote the reconciliation between Israelis and Palestinians. Maggie Gyllenhaal does an amazing acting job portraying Nessa Stein. Her demeanor, style, and sensitivity to the part puts her in the stratosphere of acting with all the other great actresses. She's so good that I couldn't help but feel everything she was going through in this well-played role. IMDb score is 8.